What's up, guys? We're reacting to another death battle. If you didn't see it yet, check out the last one, which was Spider-Man versus Batman. I voted for Spider-Man to beat Batman in that one, and then he did in the end. And I think me voting for him might have been the reason why I got 2 dislikes. But I mean, hey, if you want to dislike my videos because of who I'm picking, then I'll take the dislikes because it's really who I thought, and in the end, he actually did win. So, but with this one, we're looking at Wolverine versus Raiden from Metal Gear. Now, I really don't know that much about Raiden. I only know he's a cyborg. He's from the Metal Gear Solid games, and he has this weird electricity sword that can cut through a lot of things. Wolverine's got the adamantium claws that can cut through a lot of things, and they're both pretty durable because they're made out of like metal. So I could see why they're putting these two together. I don't know enough about Raiden to choose who I would win. If I choose Wolverine, I don't know that much about Raiden, but I do know a lot about Wolverine. He's one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. He's my 5th, along with, Spider-Man and Superman, Batman, and Black Widow. Those are my top 5. Now, I can't really decide. I don't know enough about Raiden to pick, so, could it cut through? I mean, this is a death battle, so someone's gonna die. I mean, could his sword cut through adamantium? I mean, I don't. Okay, I don't know if it could or not, so that's why I can't decide. So I just want to listen to the facts, and then I might decide. So for now, I'm not gonna pick, but yeah, let's watch. I'm listening to the facts this time, guys, so I can know what Raiden is, and then I'm listening to Wolverine's too, because that just wouldn't be fair.
Long-range weaponry are effective tools of destruction, but there's just something special about killing up close and personal with a blade. Like Wolverine, the vicious anti-hero of the X-Men.
And Raiden, the deadly cyborg ninja from Metal Gear.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I don't really know who, Raiden has gone up against either. I do know that Wolverine has gone up against people like, the Hulk and Spider-Man, Captain America, Black Panther.
This is the mark of the Wolverine.
But before he was the poster boy of the X-Men, he was born James Howlett in 1886.
And he was the wimpiest kid ever. He was tiny and pathetic and sick all the time, but little James wasn't stuck in bed for too long.
Yeah.
As he grew up, James started to develop mutant powers, which gave him animal senses and rapid healing. But when the family groundskeeper Thomas Logan murdered his father, James learned he had a more lethal power hidden within.
Retractable bone claws? Oh,
I thought that
Thomas
part was
never knew
weird in
what
the
hit him,
movie.
more
Not a bad
specifically, what
movie, people
stabbed
don't
him to
like it,
death.
but I thought the
But
part was
Thomas
a little
used
weird.
his dying breath for the oh-so-original plot twist. I'm your father.
Going from
Bruh.
2 dads to 0 in a matter of seconds. Anyway, James took on the name Logan to poorly hide his identity and
He's
ran
usually
away
my
from
favorite
home with
X-Men.
his
Is he
childhood
y'all's
friend
favorite?
Rose.
Obviously, if he's in
Then
my
he
top, he's in my top
accidentally stabbed her to
3
death,
for
too.
favorite Marvels.
Damn, those things seem really inconvenient.
Marvel
like
heroes.
a murder erection.
And I guess
Always
normal
popping
characters,
up
I
when
guess,
you
would be my
least
top 3
expect
too.
it.
You should probably see a doctor. With
Love his
his healing
berserker
ability
rage. He just
slowing his
he never
aging,
stops.
Logan has lived over 100 years. He fought in both World Wars and Vietnam before joining a special weapons project called Weapon X.
Yeah, I
This
know
is
about
where he
all the
took
stuff
the
that they're
name,
talking about right
the
now. I probably
Wolverine.
know about all the stuff about. I know a lot about Wolverine.
Like
Trust me.
almost every other secret
I know
project
nearly
ever,
nothing
it
about
was
Raiden,
actually
so
yet another
let's just.
horrifying super soldier
I guess we'll
project.
just keep
Whilst
watching for
there,
respect.
Wolverine enjoyed such
I
treatments
won't
as being cut
be
open
watching the facts on the
repeatedly,
next
having
one I'll be
his DNA
doing, which will be
harvested,
Superman
and getting
Goku one,
his
because that is
skeleton a
really
pimped-out
long,
chrome
and I
job.
do know a
Against
lot about
Logan's
both
will, a
characters.
scientist named Dr. Cornelius infused
I
his bones
don't know
with
everything about
adamantium,
Goku. I know
a rare
pretty much
man-made
everything
metal
about
alloy.
Superman.
Adamantium is extremely dense and stable on a molecular level, making it reportedly indestructible.
Yeah.
Even Thor has a hard time breaking it.
And Dr. Scientist also hypnotized Wolverine to
I don't
erase
see
his
Wolverine
memories
having
and
a
turn him into an
chance against the
animalistic
god
killing
in a
machine.
fight.
The result?
way.
Well, Wolverine went crazy and slaughtered everyone at Weapon X. So I guess you could say the experiment turned out to be a complete success. Good job, everybody.
I guess so. This part was cool. Voice
After
crack.
wandering the wilderness and tangling with the Hulk, Wolverine was eventually discovered by the X-Men, who molded him into
Yeah,
a
we need a
real hero.
live-action movie on that.
Logan had
Wolverine and the
finally
Hulk
found
fighting.
a place to call home and a family.
The Professor
he did
Hulk,
not
I don't
stand
know
to
how that would
Old
happen.
Wolvie's got more mutant
But
powers
whatever, I
than
want
Kim
that fight to happen
Kardashian
in a
has butt
movie,
injections.
live-action one.
He has keen animal-like perfect senses and expert tracking
I guess
skills,
Wolverine would
can
get my
move
vote.
faster than the eye can see, and can
Yeah.
lift up to 2 tons. His adamantium claws can cut through almost anything, and conveniently, he never has to sharpen them. He's immune to disease, can resist mind control, and can fight for days without tiring. Oh, and for some reason, he can sense animals' feelings and talk to them, like some sort of bear whisperer.
He's
Kinda
equal in
weird.
hand-to-hand combat with Captain America, and was skilled enough to tag Speed Demon, who runs faster than the speed of sound.
I don't know
Despite
who the
all
hell
of this,
Speed Demon
his
is.
greatest attribute is his sheer durability. He's like Super Rocky.
Wolverine has survived hits from Thor and the Hulkbuster, battled with Satan himself, and was once
I didn't know
blown
that.
up with nothing left but his adamantium
I knew
skeleton.
that.
Think that stopped him?
Man, I didn't
Hell
know
no.
that
He
he
got back up
can.
and beat the
I
ever-living
didn't know
shit
he
out
could
of the
fuck with
emo Bomberman who
speedsters.
blew him up in the first place. Jesus Christ.
I guess he
Can
could be
anything stop
Quicksilver
this
then.
guy?
I don't know about
Well,
Flash.
technically
Flash
he
still
has
has pretty
died
good,
a
like,
few
he could just
times.
trap him in
He even
Speed
used to have a
Force.
deal with the Angel of Death to be resurrected should his healing factor ever be overtaxed. But eventually he gave it up in exchange for his soul. Yeah, this actually happened. However, according to Professor Xavier, leader of the X-Men, Wolverine's healing factor stems from his brain.
Yeah.
Get it? Stem? Like brainstem?
Wiz, I'm the funny one. Just stick to being boring.
Aw.
Yeah.
Anyway, this means
Lucic is
Wolverine
the
can be
funny one.
killed by
He's got a funny
drowning or
voice, too.
destroying his brain. But seeing as his brain's protected by a thick adamantium skull, it's probably staying where it is. Still, there's a reason why Logan keeps getting into bad
I have seen some
situations
other
like
I
these. He's
have
a
seen
lone
some
wolf
other
and
death
doesn't like
battles with
relying on
Boomstick, and
others.
he's pretty
And he's
funny.
got a bit of a temper.
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible.
Piss him off too much. Something snaps and
Oh yeah, the
Wolverine will
Berserker
enter.
Rage.
The Berserker Rage.
That's
In
badass.
this
I have one of
state,
those.
Wolverine loses all self-control and ignores all pain, as he is consumed by the animalistic killer instinct instilled deep within him by Dr. Cornelius all those years ago.
My stars.
Beast. Oh yeah, you don't fuck with Wolverine. Alright, here we go.
Born in
Facts about
Liberia, a
Raiden.
young
Here we
boy
go.
named Jack lost his parents and was adopted by George Sears, the future president of the United States.
Which sounds like a pretty good upside considering, except Sears was actually solid as Snake, a traitor who manipulated world leaders to profit from the war economy. Oh, and the fact that he killed Jack's parents. I'm your dad now.
Being the perfect parent he is,
Only people I know in Metal Gear are like Solid Snake and Raiden, I
commando
guess.
unit in the army of the devil.
It's an army of...
Never
not
played a
an
Metal Gear
actual
game in my
army
life. I'm
of
sorry,
devils.
guys. I know it's popular. I've just watched a
Damn
little
it.
bit of gameplay and I got really
A
bored.
natural
So I
harbinger
didn't pick
of
up
death, Jack's high
the
kill
last
count
one,
earned
which
him the
was,
nickname Jack the Ripper.
like the
He
fifth one,
accomplished
right?
all of this, and he was only 10 years old.
Solid.
Oh my god, could you
What's it called
imagine this
again?
kid
Like
during
Phantom
puberty?
something?
If it ever even hits. I mean, even 10 years later, he still looks like he's waiting for the old stones to drop.
Well, they had to sometime. After being abandoned by Solidus,
Jurassic
Jack
Park
fell
today,
for a girl named
compared to
Rose
now,
and
what we got
eventually
now.
got her pregnant.
Jack was tormented by his past life and sought to right his
Is your name
wrongs by
Jack?
joining a special task force. With them, he teamed up with the legendary Solid Snake to take down
Oh, yeah,
some
I
bad
know who
guys,
that is.
destroy giant robots, go streaking, and even kill dear
Oh,
old
why are you
foster
fucking
dad.
naked?
All under his awesome new code name, Raiden.
Except all along,
Sounds
he
like
was
it would be
actually
spelled
being
with the I
controlled by the
first.
Patriots, a secret organization
It's not.
manipulating the U.S. from behind the scenes and bent on dominating the world.
Yeah, okay, hang on to your butts, because this is where things start getting out of hand. See, his girlfriend Rose was actually a Patriot spy and was manipulating his
Yeah,
life the entire time they were together. Women, right? But she was all
Well,
like,
man,
"My
I hear
I
that."
love you," and he was like, "It's gay, let me put my dick in you," and then they had a kid.
Well, first she actually said she had a miscarriage and married another man to trick Raiden, but it was really to trick the Patriots.
Yes, please,
Yeah,
the
my
story is
third girlfriend
confusing enough
got
without
she
bringing
wanted
that
to
into
try
this.
other guys.
Eventually, they got back together and had a kid.
Was that my
Can we
third? I
please
think
go
it was
back
the
to
third,
talking
yeah.
about killing people now?
Sure, one day he was captured by the Patriots and used as a test subject for exoskeletal enhancement surgery, transforming him into a
You guys are
superhuman
awesome. They know
cyborg
so
ninja.
much.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
know so much.
As a cyborg, Raiden went from a force to be reckoned with to a nigh unstoppable
I
killing
knew
machine. He
there's
is
only
fast enough to
one
outrun
thing that
bullet
I
trains
didn't.
and
There's
even
only
run
like
on
I think
walls.
two things
He
when
can
they were
do shit
discussing
like
Wolverine
this.
that I didn't know about.
Immortal. No,
I know so much about Wolverine.
just don't
The reason he's one of my favorites. I don't know enough about him to be my favorite. It's just I study superheroes, but I don't really study this Raiden guy.
Drugs must be fun.
But
That's
thanks
not
for the
even the
information,
half of
Death
it.
Battle.
Raiden is strong enough to lift and throw a Metal Gear Ray. While a Ray's exact weight is unknown when compared to a Metal Gear Rex, which weighs 557 tons,
I don't
we
know
can
if I should
estimate its
choose
weight to
after
be over
like
1,000 tons.
It sounded like this dude is pretty
That
tough.
wasn't even his final form.
Right, Raiden eventually got a newer, better cyborg body, which was even
So
more powerful.
they both got really
Strong
powerful
enough to
forms.
flip
Wolverine got the
this giant
berserker, and
thing,
this
rip off its
Raiden's got this like
building-sized sword,
weird
and then
cyborg.
fight a duel with it.
There's a huge sword too. I don't know if that can cut.
Actual
Oh,
hell.
that's
When
pretty
he's
tough.
not wielding building-sized blades, Raiden wields a high-frequency blade called the Murasama. Originally forged in the 16th century, the Murasama
That
was
looks pretty
re-outfitted
tough.
with
It really
high-frequency
does.
technology. By creating a powerful current through the blade that vibrates at intense speeds, it weakens its target's molecular bonds, forcibly
Wow.
slicing through almost anything.
Yeah, Wolverine's got claws that can slice through anything too, so I don't really know, man. Good matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I can see why y'all put these two together.
From 50 to 90%, giving him plenty of time to chop through his foes as precisely or as rapidly as he'd like.
He can take this a step further by deactivating his pain inhibitors. Allowing intense agony from wounds to envelop his senses causes him to lose himself in his old Jack the Ripper personality.
Here's the thing though, if Wolverine
This
can
Ripper
cut
mode radically boosts his
Raiden, which he
already
probably
insane
can,
speed and
I
strength.
mean, would that do anything? Since he's just like got a robotic body. You don't have like internal organs, so that wouldn't really affect him, would it? I mean, his face, I guess.
who's next?
But it comes at a price. You know, aside from the whole pain and
Neither of them
insanity thing.
seem like they can't really.
These enhanced modes rely on a fuel supply, and using them burns through it at a rapid
I might have
pace.
to go with Raiden. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to think how Wolverine can kill this dude.
And relies on absorbing
I'm also trying to think how Raiden can
electrolytes
kill
from
him, but
enemy
his
cyborgs.
sword
Plus,
could
his
do it.
blood
His
is not
electricity,
natural
his
and must be
sword,
changed regularly,
everything
like the oil in
could
a
do
car.
it.
But still,
I am lightning. The rain transforms.
I mean, unless he stabs him in like the head, like the brain. Which I'm betting he has a cyborg
it.
brain.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Yeah,
it's
Wolverine
time
getting
for a
bitched slapped by
death
Wolverine.
battle!
Yeah, let's go. There he is. There's Logan. Looking for me, bud. Man, you stole my kill.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way. Fat chance, bub.
I'm not a big fan of the voice. I'm loving the suit, like always. I love that yellow suit. The same suit he had like in the Deadpool game, right? Yeah, get him. Get out of there. Oh my god. Got the first good hit in, man. Don't look like he's healing.
What are you? Gotta admit, that
Oh,
hurt.
he healed. That cut him. Oh, he healed.
Nice trick, Voltron.
I'm surprised he bled,
I'm
but he
actually
didn't
more
really, he
human
took it like
than
it was
you.
nothing. So maybe that could be
That's
like,
saying something. Let's dance.
oh man, you're faster than Wolverine. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, bro. You can't cut that. That might be tougher than what you got.
No use hiding.
I love the music too. This dude, you know who he reminds me of? He kind of reminds me a little bit of Dante from the... I also did see a fight on Mighty Raccoon's channel between Deadpool and Dante. I feel like Dante should have whooped him, but in the end Deadpool won. He kind of cheated. Like, someone else killed Dante. I feel like Dante should have whooped him. He's just, like, way above Deadpool's level. I know Deadpool can't die, but I mean, like, come on, man.
Are you some
You
kind
guys
of
asshole by a
cyborg?
few people.
Well, my bones are coated in the strongest metal around. Does that count? I'll just have to swing harder then.
Got these electricity abilities too, man. Actually, yeah, definitely, probably Raiden's gonna, I mean, doesn't metal conduct electricity? Like, couldn't it? Oh, damn, it looked like Raiden whooped him.
Ouch.
He got electricity, so that'll, like, probably conduct,
Now
like,
you've got me
oh,
mad.
berserker rage.
Shit.
Oh,
Not again. Good night, RoboCop.
he brought that out.
This is why I fight.
It's time for Jack the Ripper to let her rip.
Jesus. This is brutal. Oh, yeah, that'll work. That'll that might, oh yeah. Okay. I didn't even think about that. I definitely didn't think about that.
Oh my god!
Because of Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and stubborn healing factor, he was able to hang in there despite Raiden's clearly superior speed and strength.
He could have even kept
Well,
it up
yeah,
until
I'm not
Raiden ran
surprised
out of
this dude
fuel,
won.
if it weren't for
I
one
really am
important
not.
Question. Could the high-frequency blade cut adamantium?
To answer this, we dug deep into Marvel Comics history and found Misty Knight, a lesser-known Marvel heroine with a bionic arm made of Antarctic vibranium. This anti-metal emanates vibrations which weaken its target's molecular bonds, exactly like Raiden's high-frequency blade. Like the Murasama, this can destabilize and break any metal, including adamantium.
Wow.
And while in Jack the Ripper mode, Raiden can strike with enough force to cut through buildings and machines built to survive nuclear wars.
With that much strength behind a sword like that, plus Raiden's speed and technology advantage, Wolverine's supposedly indestructible skeleton met its match.
Any way you slice it, Raiden just had the right gear for the job.
The winner is Raiden.
Well, that was a good one, man. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely need to react to these guys more. They're really good. So yeah, later today, Superman versus Goku, the #1 video in the death battle, and apparently the longest. So skipping the facts, so it won't go on for like an hour long because I'll also be talking through it. And tomorrow will be the death battle that will be tomorrow. If there ain't a death battle tomorrow, then I'll react to like Hulk versus Broly or Green Lantern versus Ben 10. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.